Here we have some examples of powers of I. Let's look at the first one. Part A says I to the power of 26. There are only 4 possible answers because of the cyclical nature of I, right? These possible answers. So possible answers. There are only 4. Here they are. 1, I, -1, -I. And then it wraps back around to 1 again. When you have I to the power of n, you take that nth power, you divide it by 4 via long division, and you get some remainder. Okay, once you get that remainder, it's either going to be remainder of 0, 0 gives you an answer of 1. Remainder of 1 gives you an answer of I. Remainder of 2 gives you an answer of -1. Remainder of 3 gives you an answer of -I. Okay, so let's go ahead and do I to the 26th. Here we go. We're going to take our 26 and we are dividing by 4. All right, well, let's see. 4 goes into 26 6 times without going over. 6 times 4 is 24. We subtract off, we get 2. Here's our remainder of 2. Okay, so then we go down here. Remainder of 2 gives us -1 for the answer. Okay, so I to the 26th is -1. Done. All right, let's try I to the 15th. Okay, well, we take 15, we divide it by 4. We don't even care how many times 4 goes into it. Turns out it goes in 3 times. All we care about is the remainder. 3 times 4 is 12. Subtract that off, we get 3 for the remainder. Here's our remainder. Well, remainder 3 gives us -I for an answer. Okay, so our answer to this one is -I. I to the 15th is -I. There we go. All right, let's try I to the 40th. And we take 40, we divide it by 4. We're looking for that remainder. Well, 4 goes into 40, well, goes into 4 one time. Okay, maybe this is pretty obvious. Goes in 0, we'll bring down the 0. 4 goes into 0 0 times, so 10. Okay, 0 times 4 is 0. Subtract off, we get 0. There's no remainder. Okay. All right, so when there's no remainder, the answer must be 1. So I to the 40th is 1. Okay, this will work for any n. I to the power of n, divide it by 4, get the remainder. This does the trick.